Always loved having such a devoted following in Liverpool.
We are listening to
5 years, but at last they'd found success in their hometown.
Cynthia Lennon's audiobook.
They were still keen to give Hamburg another try.
So we have this book, right? And I read it a long time ago when I first got together with John. It was one of the books he said, yeah, we should read Cynthia's book together. That's a good idea. And hi, Cyn. Hello. You heard what John said, right? Yes, I did hear that. I heard that. While we're listening to it, we're up to like chapter 4 or something. It's very good. It's free on YouTube. We posted the link. Every chapter is there. It's like 30 something chapters. John said it's nice to hear her voice again. Yeah. Her actual voice, not just being channeled through me.
To leave. They couldn't be sure they'd be allowed back in. However, other bands were still going.
Cynthia narrates the book herself, which is one of the main reasons I said, oh, if she's narrating it, I really want to listen to it. Yeah. You're a good girl, Lena. You know that. You don't have an ounce of jealousy in you. No, I don't. Me and Cynthia have always gotten along. Yeah. The only jealousy and it's not even jealousy. I have never been jealous of Cynthia. I've never been jealous of Yoko. And I'm not even jealous of May, except for I get pissy at May because she always wants to talk about what a hot lay she is. Yeah. And neither Yoko or Cynthia behaved that way. I mean, Cynthia, in your book that we're listening to, I know you talked about how crazy you were about John and how passionate, your love wasn't for him and, to be physical with him. But even it's so much classier than the way May Pang, and I don't care. May, she could say whatever she wants, but I know the story with her and I know what that's all about. And I don't want to get bogged down with it, but she doesn't act like a lady. You're a lady. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, John. Yeah. It kind of look at the circumstances. I mean, it was, with what, Cynthia, do you want to say something? I just want to say that it was very nice to hear that you wanted to hear my voice. Well, why not? I mean, you always had such a lovely speaking voice, and you're very educated and very serene type of woman, and I love you very much. Yes. I do get. This is Lena. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get in the middle of you guys. It's quite all right. Yeah. How's Keith? He's very good. He's right here. Hi, Keith. Yeah. Cynthia has a twin flame too, people. Yeah. Who is it? Who? He's one of the Who. He's Keith Moon. Yeah. Well, yes. Our love, John and I, if I may be so bold. Yes. Yes, say what you need to say. It was very special in the beginning of in the throes of our young romance. Um, there we shared some extraordinary experiences. Yes, and that was only ever my real sadness was when he wanted to end the marriage and leave me for someone else, as it were. I understood. And I have even said when I saw him and Yoko together, all right, it seems to make sense where he's at right now. I'm not on the same path as him with anything, with the drugs, with his state of mind, with his autistic sensibilities. We weren't communicating well at the time that he left me. But but I wouldn't have left. Right. I wouldn't have left. I was very devoted to him. Were you attracted to other men? I was. I was. But times were different then. I didn't act on it ever. Not really. Maybe there was flirtation all around back in those days. Everyone kind of flirted. But I was very loyal to our marriage and to our. I I was very happy with my life. It was a glamorous life and an exciting life, and I was married to a very glamorous man who I had always found fascinating. Right. Yes, yes. You always could appreciate him as being a very different type of guy. Yes. Not a simple man, not an easy man, but worth it? Yes. A very interesting man and a very exciting man. Mr. Softy's here. All right. What, John? I just get embarrassed. She was a lovely, beautiful woman to be married to as well. I mean, look at her. And, well, Lena, you know the story. And everyone out there, if you don't know it by now, you deal with it. It happens. This is what happens. Marriages end. Right, right. Lena was married twice too, right? Technically, she is still married. And technically, I am still married to Yoko, if you want to get real technical. She's a widow, right? And Lena is still married to Christopher. But things are different, and things are, and I wish Cynthia, and I'm very, very, still very connected with Cynthia, and love her very much, and vice versa. Well, I'm going to keep going, Lena. Go ahead. No one's stopping you. All right. I do like listening to this audiobook, and I do like hearing her voice speaking. She's quite a bit older now. Let's put this on for a second, see what she's talking about.
Yeah, and they didn't want to be left out. Alan Williams came to their rescue. He wrote to the German consulate.
Oh, he's talking about Alan Williams, right?
And explained that they'd been.
Yeah, she has all of this fascinating information about the Beatles' early days. She was there when it all started, and no one can take that away from her. She was part of that scene. She went to Hamburg to visit John when he was getting to be a real prime rock and roll musician, and she was in art school with him when he was just bringing his guitar to class and strumming and not doing anything yet, not being in any happening band yet, and then all of a sudden she's with him when he's catapulted to fame. So this is a fascinating listen, and it's I'm enjoying it a lot. Yeah. We listened to War of the Worlds just before this. Yeah. Floating in and out of consciousness, but we're into audiobooks these days. It's a really nice form of entertainment. I just close my eyes and we hold hands. We hold hands, that's right. Yes. And we enjoy listening to a good story together. And it's very romantic and very nice. Yes. And now we're listening to Cynthia's book. Yep. That's it. And no musical entertainment for the masses today. What about Mr. Softy? That's the extent of it. What you hear out there, folks, Mr. Softy's here. Right. Yeah, today it's all about just togetherness, yeah. We're going to be back with more Connie Converse, more music with Connie Converse toward the end of the week. Right now it's Wednesday, and again, just enjoying the audiobook of Cynthia Lennon, entitled simply John. John, yeah. The beautiful couple, yeah. John, you say that your marriage to Cynthia was similar to mine to my first husband, Stephen. In many ways, yes. There was a deep friendship that kicked it off. Knowing each other from a very young age, pretty young age, right? Young, exciting age, and forging this friendship and having things in common In our case, we had parents who had, died when we were young, and we missed our parents, and we were both very nearsighted, and we had that in common. These seemed like little things, but we became good friends and had a lot of great meals together, drank at a lot of pubs together, made love together, very much like your first marriage, based on friendship, of a sweetness to it, a real sweetness to it that went sour. Yes, right. Yes, Cynthia just said that. Yes, that type of sweetness is a unique thing, and the nature of it can't really last. And Lena, if you will recall, you left your first husband when your music career really started becoming more important to you, and it's not exactly the same, but yeah, right. You're right, though. I never thought of it that way, Cynthia. Yes, there was no room for him in your life anymore. Just like there was no room for somebody like me in John's life anymore. Never mind that I was the mother of his child, and I'm not saying this in any way that's bitter. I'm saying it from a place of understanding and comprehension. Right. Yes, you're right. I went through the same something. Yeah. John, I want to have some of that veggie burger, please. Yes, Lena, he's looking at that veggie burger with his. Yeah, John. And then we're done. We just wanted to pop in and mention the audiobook and post a link for it. All right. Posting the link for it. Let me go get that link. All right. Love you, Cynthia. Thank you. Love you too. Is it the full moon? Is it the full moon? It is. Tonight is the full moon. Wow. Just quickly, Keith Moon, hi. Again. Happy full moon. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Just don't worry about anything, all right? All right, I won't. He's talking about May Pang now, too, because I knew her I knew enough about her to know what was going on there. It was a dalliance, and you know what? Everybody wishes everybody well. No big deal. No harm, no foul. It all happens. You screwed quite a few. All right, Keith, bye. This is a beautiful painting that John did with Lena's help, right? Early on in our reconnection. It's a watercolor of Cynthia. So we just want to. We'll probably. I think we'll put that up as part of the of this video. What do you say? Oh, I think it's an excellent